Hello, sweet people с раз. It's normal. Из Америки, Канада, Аляски, Сей, Скотланд, Ингланд. Этот kingdom называется German Republic. But not to Communion. In Russian, the get the Holocaust genocide countries and the USSR countries. Is there to live in Russian streets and there's little six and years. Not to hold me in prison Russian zone. Under influence of special technologies, Russian streets and there's six and years. And not give me a less immigration. In Canada, Alaska, Australia, Scotland, England, United Kingdom, Netherlands, France, Austria, Germany, or Czech Republic. To hold them in prison, in Russian prison zone, under influence of special technologies, Russian threats and their six and years. And in prison Russian zone with Russian threats and their six and years. Looking for. Hello, John. Learn interesting. The with people's wrath. The America, Canada, Alaska, Sea, and Scotland, England. United Kingdom, Netherlands, France, Austria, Germany, Czech Republic. Oh, John. This video part number 2. And this is my prison day for shit. Video part number 2. For this prison's damn shit. For.
Alright, we are 3 stops from the terminal stop.
Is under influence of special technologies, Russian threats and their six and years. To cut my video number 1. Looking for under special technologies, Russian threats and their six and years. Therefore, I today part number 2 video of this prison's damn shit. And last video I was to stop at the theme for how much long of time need to wait for then pizza sandwich is been is not hotly for and the film what Mozart snare music for special накшелится вот been looking for the first example for was been Mozart and Handel for the first example for studying process was being for Mozart and Handel for shit for I was to tell about what Russian threats and their six and years. To take out my first book for with Mozart's dances for. Then I was being little child and to spoiler. With their little six and years looking for the sexual being so way. And anxiety. And Russian threats and their six and years to spoil my studying process for.
make some
Измотал
pancakes this morning. There's
Дэнсерс.
that.
Комфорт. Форсбук. For beginner. Комфорт. Handle. Дэнсерс. Бетховен. Комфорт. Шуберт.
Apparently they're still running
Russian
supplemental
Fredson, their
bus
little
service.
6 and hairs to
It's
spoil
run
on
for
those
place
books.
for stop boys.
Comfort. Then I was being a little child and teenager. Comfort. As John sexual was being so way. And actuality. As it's been in the real
One
time.
stop away.
With the Russian threats and their 6 and hairs.
So I think what I'll
Okay,
do
for-
for this live stream, just
As
because
the
it's still
actual
on the
has been
short
so
side,
way.
is we'll get
Yeah.
out at Finch West,
And shit to comfort.
and then we will
And I was
to
to
this
stop
stop,
to comfort.
and then I'll ride it one
At
stop back to
the
Finch West
place,
again.
then I was to looking Scout Smith to translate the significance of the English language. Comfort. Мшельца. Ну, комфорт же. This new significance. Want is not listen stand further. Комфорт. Мшельца. Means need to comfort.
My priorities are
And this
pancakes,
significance
boys.
to comfort. This significance to comfort.
Chocolate protein pancakes.
Correctly
Roxanne, some
to
rice
translate
some
it. Or is not correctly and exactly. I don't know. Because I don't know English language.
I think there's a lot
This
of
is new
joyriding going on
significance.
today.
Even this book is not correct, is not the significance what I speak for. Therefore, for I do presentations this moment of the video what I looking for. I look on this book looking for. And this book is so way to translate in it like shell looking for. It's exactly and it's correct, I don't know. Comfort. Comfort zone. And though formal white people's race. In the America, Canada, Alaska, say, Scotland, England, United Kingdom, Northern France, German Czech Republic, Comfort. Это ставил не significance, комфорт. To look at comfort. And this book comfort.
Moderately so. It dwells at stations for way too long. They should have sleeper cars on this thing. All valid observations. Yeah, and just imagine how slow this is for people going
And this vocabulary so well comfort. To translate this significance, comfort. Comfort. Sounds it to tell this significance, I don't know comfort. Oh shit. And this vocabulary comfort so way. Comfort. Name.
Chat, what's better, line 4 to Shepherd West or line 6 to Finch? Is that even a question?
It's exactly to translate what I
West of
don't
line
know.
4 is
I don't know
better than
name.
this.
Namely, it sounds near his name. Namely. That's exactly. Изменено. Exactly. Namely. If namely is not as exactly.
Welcome.
This book, namely, for to write as exactly. Synonym.
This is Finch West, where you can
Synonym.
connect to line 1
Exactly,
on the subway. Look at all
namely.
the people.
Шитя.
I'm gonna grab a picture here.
Комфорт. Знамля, комфорт. Моцарт.
Why is my camera in?
I didn't want to bug you.
Oh,
Say hi.
oh, hi, how's it going?
Watching your stuff for a while.
Were you the one that commented you're on my train on the...
No, I don't think so.
Oh.
But how's it going?
Good. Just good. We're just live right now.
How's the stream going?
Good. Got 900 people watching.
Nice. My girlfriend and I, we just went there. Came back. It was about 45 minutes one way. Timed it again. About the same time right now, I think.
I think that was a little over 50 minutes.
Maybe.
That's what I have on my camera right here.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk one stop and then come back just for something to do.
Good seeing you.
Yeah, what's your name again?
Nicholas.
Nicholas.
I'm in the area. I live at Young and Egg. I've seen you walk through
Oh, well,
sometimes.
say hi next time.
I will. I will. Next time. You have a good day.
Cheers. Nicholas.
Комфорт. Correctly or not correctly, I don't know.
Here we are.
And this book has namely.
Comparing LRT to subway is like comparing Lenny to Tiger King.
Maybe this
Yes and no.
correctly.
If you go to Brussels, they have
Because
an LRT running
name and namely
that is
it
actually
will
designed
sound
to be upgraded to a subway underground. And it is excellent,
Спасибо.
actually. That's in Belgium, so they are not all LRTs are one and the same. There's definitely a gray area between streetcar and LRT. You could easily argue they're the same. But then you see an LRT like the one in Brussels and you think that is practically a subway. Why is it stopping for the station so long? Because this is the terminal station. This is very normal for any transit line
Комфорт. Зандранфлянс.
to kind of chill at the terminal station until the next one leaves.
Spain head. Комфорт.
But
Комфорт. Смысле Spain head.
what's that?
Комфорт. Женя.
Surface advisory.
Зол normal. White people
keepsake.
trust in this country. Their own
How's it going? Alright, let's
Вызов Кеплера знаем significance of synonym for
those people appear on my video actually. I ran into some transit
correctly or not
aficionados.
correctly, I don't know. But the thinking what спасибо избил.
To line 1 go left, to line 1 or to the
Because the
street go
name
right.
and namely smeared the sound.
They got washrooms here.
And will be today we'll call breakfast and lunch. To wait then sandwich was been swarmly for
So the mission
shit. And to wait till this moment comfort. Because hotly it's not possible to eat comfort. I will be eating my sandwich. Comfort.
let's do something very stupid.
Well, what?
Stop.
So we
There's
to
where the
look
bus
at
terminal was.
breakfast on land shark shape. I don't know what to consist of.
I've gotten on a bus over
And
there.
some foods and drinks on time store. Both взрывы. Психопрепарат с гормоном поясом result.
Outside of the station.
Про ingredients this
Oh, am I going the
drinks.
wrong way? I think I want to go
A
this way,
time
right?
was to cook the breakfast
This
and
is the
lunch.
direction I
I
wanna
don't
go?
know. Confirm. And you cannot to
I
verify
want to
it.
walk west.
Confirm.
I don't want to
Shit
walk
to
east.
confirm. You'll get to it in it. With психопрепарат с гормоном поясом special.
Is this the way I want to go?
Or without, I don't know. This is not special and fake.
Oh, there's a McDonald's
This
down
is
there. That
good
sounds good.
variant for breakfast,
We are way
lunch,
up here in North
sandwich.
York.
Confirm.
At Finch and Keel,
Shit.
York University.
And we'll be at it,
Right around the corner from
this
here.
sandwich. Confirm.
That's the
Confirm.
university I went to. I used to have to take
Shit.
the rocket bus
Confirm.
from Downsview Station, as it was then known. I'd ride the subway all the way to the end, take that bus to school. Then I bought a car with my student loan money. And I just stopped taking transit to school because it didn't make any sense based on where I lived. I also had this little trick where I would park at the York University paid parking lots every day, but it was like an honor system. You just had to put the
Special fake
parking tag in the
разнос.
windshield of your vehicle, and I had one of every color,
Shit.
and I kind of tucked it into my windshield so you couldn't see the date, but the color matched. And not once did that get me a ticket. I think they're a lot more careful about that these
Looking
days.
so way.
Little shysters like me can't scam them. But this is Fitch Avenue. We're going one stop just to see what the boarding experience is like at the platform. That looks very incomplete. Hopefully I don't miss the next train because it's 10 minutes between trains. Well, it's not the end of the world. Where is the next stop? I think it'll be in a few lights. Oh, there it is. So we did miss the next train. Tram, streetcar, LRT. Built by Alstom. Is the Yorkview busway still alive?
What?
That's a good question. I imagine there's some
What
transit
fake and special.
aficionados in the chat who can answer that.
Confirm. Спасибо. Drinking.
But why is the LRT stuck at a red light there? Or, no, it's just taking its sweet ass time. Look at that thing crawl. $2.5 billion, baby. Look at it fly. So this thing is 18 stops. We're walking the distance of 1. Well, 16 between the terminal stops. Yes, the Yorkview bus is still in service. Thank you, Darren. Here comes a not in service bus. When it's about 5 to 6 100 meters between the average stop here. Color looks dull, gray, silver. It would have been neat if they looked a little bit more like the Bombardier streetcars. A red livery, a blue livery would have been kind of cool too. With the Blue Jays and Maple Leafs. I think that would have worked. I don't know what that guy said to me, but whatever.
Special technology, Russian citizens,
As someone who's drove the finish line for several years,
English.
was one of the best pieces of work an operator could choose. Had lots of time, lots of buses, very manageable schedule, and good breaks. Well, I used to rely on the Steels bus, and that thing was a headache and a half. I used to work near Duffman and Steels for a year when I got back from Korea.
Lights.
I remember once waiting on the express bus side, and a bus rolled up, and it was an express bus, but it stopped on the regular side, opened its doors. A million people waiting for the regular bus got on the express bus, and then the express bus rolls up to the express stop, opens its doors and says, sorry, there's no room. Like, why the fuck did you let people on at the non-express stop? That was one of the few times I took the bus number down, sent a complaint to the TTC. They called me back and apologized, saying, sorry, that should never happen. We'll speak to that bus driver, but it kept fucking happening. Sorry to go on a rant and drop the F-bomb, but if you're an express bus, do not let people on at the non-express stops when the bus is near capacity. You're simply screwing people over who chose to wait at the proper stop. Anyways, don't have to worry about that with an LRT here. So I'm supposed to go all the way to the street to get onto the platform. I'm not supposed to cross mid-block here, but I don't see why not. Math Doctors is here. Greetings, Math Doctors. Sal Smith gets both sides of that argument. There is no other side to that argument. It's not the express stop. You don't stop. When it's at capacity, A, you're holding up all the people on the express bus to go through a light cycle when you didn't have to, which defeats the purpose of the express bus. And then there's the people that can't get on who are properly waiting for the express bus stop. It's just idiocy all around. And then there were the times where like 6 buses would show up back to back to back to back after waiting like 30 minutes for a bus. But here's what the stops look like. I don't even know what one this is called. But we just saw a westbound tram. They need an express LRT. But then they don't have double tracks, so it would get stuck behind a non-express LRT, wouldn't it? All right, so this is Sentinel. Bike lanes closed. What bike lanes? There's bike lanes? so we can check out one of these stops. There's your service hours. Monday to Saturday, 6 till 10. Sunday, 7:30 to 10. Shuttle bus. Monday to Saturday, 10 to 1 a.m. The Blue Night. The old vomit comet running. So we should be about 5 or 6 minutes before the next tram. It's absolutely crazy that these trams are sitting at red lights waiting for advanced turn signals. Let's see what one of these platforms is like. Okay, before you ride, we don't have to do that. It's like, oh, they've got the ability to take coins. That's There's your prices: adult $3.35, youth $2.40, senior $2.30. I'm almost old enough to get that senior.
Вот тут спойлер, комфорт. Under special technologies, Russian
Regular Presto machine.
Комфорт.
You do not get next vehicle arrival.
Комфорт. Under special technologies.
To 6, but buses will run on the street moronic.
Spoiler.
Maybe it's a maintenance issue. What they could do at those late hours is just run with a much lower frequency. Maybe it's a cost thing. I don't know. The platforms look cold.
Special technologies. How?
And oh, we can see it.
How smooth.
There it is.
Spoiler.
Way off in the
Special
distance.
technologies of Russian threats and their little 16 years. Comfort shit. Comfort. The shit has been so
Love how
well.
the screen tells you that the elevator at Spadina is out of service. Easy to laugh at, but there might be people who rely on that information. It's probably a good thing that people are aware of that, although by the time they get here, like, that's something that might be a deal breaker before they even get out their front door. That's a look east. And our little tram is a little bit closer. But hey, all 902 of you, thank you so much for tuning in. I go live from Toronto 3-4 times a week, although that might change this week. So I might do one more Toronto live stream, maybe Tuesday or Wednesday, and then the next live stream after that will not be from Toronto, but I'll be back in Toronto soon after that. But I'll be somewhere not so far flung, but still kind of exciting. A non-Canadian destination. So I've got that coming up this week. But we'll be back to streaming in and around Toronto after that. Maybe on like Tuesday morning. I'll do a live stream, a last one from Toronto, who knows. There's someone just stopping. I think they're looking for me. The guy has his phone out. Hello, I see you. You can wave. Alright, our little tram is cooking. The surface platforms are at least better than the crosstown platforms. Platform is the right word. Station is not the right word. But they call them stations for some reason. Alright, so let's see. Is this thing gonna have to wait at a red light? The light should have tripped to green about now. Ooh, what a good picture op this is. Look at the icicles on that thing. Alright, we're gonna get on. Sweet. This one is nowhere near as busy as the one I was just on. That one, way less people. Jam Michael. This year they're just like yeah. Hey, look who it is. It's Liam.
There he is. Hi, Johnny.
Hey, Liam, how's it going?
I'm good. I was like, I must type him.
You're tracking me?
Yeah, I was waiting. I'm not waiting for Stefan and then head out and make my own video.
Where is he?
He's walking line from Humboldt College.
He's walking it?
He walked to there and he's coming back.
He walked the line?
No, he's walking half of it. He's live right now. I don't know where exactly he is.
Good, you?
Yeah, good. I was in the chat. Say hi.
Yeah, look at this. What's up, Jack? Look at this craziness here.
Oh, yeah.
It is busy. Have you ridden it yet?
Agora, somente fins com força. Te dão os bracos Nakshita autospan. This technology is Russian threats and there's little success here. For I will smoke it. I'll go back and talk for smooth cigarettes. Fake was not fake, I don't know for shit. Oh man, smoking this cigarettes for shit. For someone who fulfills smoke. Figures not thinking, not knowing first. Фу.
Unlike our streetcars.
Комфорт. Комфорт. It's normal. Let people thrust from the countries. The tunnel through interlace migration the prison zone. Looking for somewhere looking for and to finish to do it. Looking for this breakfast some lunch shit looking for somewhere looking for shit looking for is under influence of special technology Russian threatens their 600 years to spoil my racial system and relax looking for shit looking for joy and though normal white people thrust from the scant to their own tunes who were looking for somewhere looking for Russian threats in their little 600 years looking for to spoil racial system and relax looking for make shit looking for is under influence looking for special technologies Russian threats in their 600 years looking for pain looking for head on cock I'm the natil looking for like shit is under influence of technologies Russian threats in their 600 years to spoil my prison's day looking for is technologies looking for and the normal white people thrust the Alaska Sea Scotland England United Kingdom Muslim Southwest Jewish Republic for hope is the and though it's normal white people thrust from the countries their own twins for who realize migration is prison Russian zone in one countries their own twins for who prison joy I cannot live looking for so way in prison Russian zone and under influence of these technologies of Russian threats on their 600 years looking for hope is joy less migration of this prison Russian zone as normal white people thrust from these countries their own twins for who joy less migration looking for So well, comfort. To finish to do it. Comfort. Breakfast and lunch and shit. Comfort. What to spoil. This technology is Russian threats on their sucks and hairs. And the taste. Because I was to cooking this breakfast and lunch quality. Comfort. And the need to cook this sandwiches for shit. Go for the influence for special technologies, Russian threats, and their sucks and hairs to spoil ration time and relax. For and this prison's then shit. Comfort. Comfort. Sexual comfort. Was been so end was been comfort. Shit. Comfort. It was been number 2. Video message number 2. In this prison's day. Comfort. Shit. Comfort. Giant zoo. Normal. White people thrust from these countries. They things for comfort and less migration prisoners zone. And to have citizenship and work and mind freedom independence. Hope is joy in those normal white people thrust from this country on things for less migration this prisoners zone. For hope joy. It was been several day. For video message number 2. In this prison's den shit. Comfort.